Hello there, and welcome to the practice log. Alright, well, it's another morning session, as you can see. It's actually kind of a gloomy day, but that's okay. We're going to be inside, practicing. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the chair, and I'll go over everything that we're doing today. So, come on. I do it every day, but it always feels like the first time. You know, we're going to be practicing today. So, just to go over some of the stuff that we're doing, I'm working on Bach Cello Suite 3, of course. Prelude, mainly. We'll see if I can get out of the Prelude today. I might go a little bit further, but, you know. And then I have a Vivaldi concerto that I was working on. I don't know. I probably won't get to that today. That'll probably be more of a night session thing. So today, if we're being honest, I'm probably just going to focus on Bach. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, hope you're having a good day, a good morning, and I hope you're, practicing your cello, as you should. It really is the superior instrument to all others. Obviously it's better than a piano. What isn't better than a piano? The piano is like a computer. It's such a soulless instrument. Like, you're just pressing buttons. I had a jazz professor in high school, and he would actually call the pianists button pushers, if that tells you anything. He was a guitarist, though, to be fair. There are some good things about guitar, of course. Like, it's a truly chordal instrument. Like, you can say that cello, like, oh, you can play chords on it, sure. But, nah, alright. I don't know about that. You can certainly roll chords on it and then bring out one note. You can do double stops, but it's not the same. But of course, cello is the king of instruments, because you get all the expression without the soapiness of a violin. So, there we go. Alright, well, I've been taking this time to answer comment questions, so let's take a look at the comment section. I don't know why I had that whole rant about cello being the best. That was kind of weird. Of course we think cello is the best. This is a cello channel, after all. Okay, well, here's one. This one's from Canadian Divergent. Fellow cellist, of course. We're all cellists here, right? You said, haha, vibrato on classical guitar? That's funny. Was I talking about classical guitar? That's kind of random. The best you might get on a classical guitar is some slight wavering. Yeah, but it will never sound like a cello or violin or most instruments that can be manipulated to mimic the human voice. Yeah, because the human voice is the true best instrument. If you know a vocalist, just ask them to spell any scale. It's hilarious. This is the one reason I started playing cello. That was the only reason. It wasn't just because cello is the bomb, thebomb.com. Granted, guitar has some amazing repertoire. Oh, it really does. God, guitar has some amazing repertoire. In another life, I would play guitar. But, the cello got me. The old ball and chain. But to express ourselves in a singing way like the human voice cannot really be imitated by the classical guitar. Its only weakness. Really, probably its only weakness. It is a superior instrument in all other ways. You can always get a fretless, I guess. Yeah, pretty interesting comment. I'm glad that you switched over to cello. I'm glad that you came back from the dark side. I feel like the dark side sounds cooler. And we'll go through a few comments. There's a lot of cello-related comments, because, of course there are. Why wouldn't there be? This is the cello mecca of YouTube. When are you going to show us your mad ukulele, cello, and or accordion skills? Well, I'm never going to show you ukulele or accordion skills, because I don't play those instruments. Frets, ew. Also keys, ew. I play cello every day for you, though. What are you talking about? You're about to hear my mad cello skills. Though, to be fair, I'm only just starting the Bach Cello Suite 3, so it might not be that good. But, give it a couple of logs. I'll be there. Canadian Divergent, again. Come on, pick up that cello, Cameron. Want to hear your chops. Guys, just watch yesterday's video. You'll hear it. You'll hear my cello. That's the whole point of this channel. How many logs has it been? Like 160? Canadian Divergent, you keep saying this. Villa-Lobos Study too. What, is that like a cello etude? I'm a cellist, of course, but was a pro classical guitarist. Ew. I'm looking to arrange some of the guitar stuff into cello repertoire. Well, that would be a service to humanity for sure. What's with all the guitar talk, guys? What is going on today? Yeah, I just wanted to address that because there's a lot of guitar talk and it's a little upsetting. Like, I know guitar is the most popular instrument in the world. It's probably the most produced instrument. That's why you can get them for so cheap, which is a good thing. It's more accessible too. You can play way more styles of music on it. Like, you can learn guitar and play like pop and then also play like high-level classical if you wanted. If you wanted to give a kid like the greatest chance possible, you'd probably want to teach them guitar over any other instrument, that or piano. But if you teach them piano, they'll probably get beat up all through primary school, so that's not a good idea. You want to teach them guitar, and they'll be freaking sick all through primary school. They'll have all the girlfriends or boyfriends they want. Alright, well, that was enough chit-chat, I think. We can probably just get to practicing, and we have a video to get into today, so look forward to that. Alright, well, I'll see you at the piano bench. Yep, back to the old grind. Okay, let's go this thing going. We gotta tighten the bow, of course. This is all routine. What kind of bow? Ooh, voice crack. Sounded like a violin there for a second. What kind of bow tension do you like? I like it on the looser side a little bit. I know you're not supposed to touch the hair. Or I mean, that might not be that loose. I don't know. Oh, let's get this thing out. Okay, are we in tune? Probably not. Oh, pretty good. Oof. Eh. Good enough. That's the beauty of not having frets. You don't have to tune. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, where do I keep this thing? It's like holding a big old baby. Okay. I mean, we got rosin. Oh yeah. Might have too much rosin. Mainly going to be working on the prelude to Sonata number 3. We'll see how far we get. I'm going to warm up with scales first because my fingers are a bit cold. I did just wake up. I'm mainly just going to stick to C major because the piece we're playing is in C major. Thank God. Alright, I'll see you on the other side. I hate to wrap it up early. My left hand hurts. But I've put in some pretty good work, I'd say. You know, it's my first day working on this new piece. You know, we're exchanging out some repertoire, of course. This is the new one. My left hand has one more run through, though. That's pretty much it. So, why don't I bring you closer? I'm gonna play, like, almost the first page of the Suite 3 Prelude. Does that sound okay to you? Remember, it's my first time working on this, so, you know, go easy on me. what I got. My Kindle turned off at the very end, so I wanted to try to get another take, but my hand is ready to not do that anymore. I think my bridge is a little high. That's like the theme of this channel. My bridge is always just a little too high. The action's a little too high, always. Pretty good, right? What do you think of that? Can you believe that I have a performance degree in cello? Can you believe they didn't offer to just make me a professor, like, after graduating? I don't know, but I'm here in my apartment now, with all my lovely neighbors, and I'm sure they love hearing that. The beautiful Bach. That pretty much covers the playing part. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing that. Yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and make our way to the computer. Or I guess we can reflect on it a bit. Whoa. It's really hard not making things soapy. I don't know. I didn't follow a lot of the legato, like, slur markings. I just kind of played it any way that I could. I did read most of the notes, you have to admit that. I think it was, like, somewhat recognizable as the piece I was playing. Well, we can move on past this. So, let's go ahead and make our way to the computer. I have a video for us to watch today. Alright, feels good getting some high quality practice out of the way. I'll address the elephant in the room. Today is kind of a special day. It's actually Rachmaninoff's birthday. And, you know, he was a pianist composer, one of the greatest, the GOATs. He wrote a lot of really great cello music too. So, you know, maybe go listen to some Rachmaninoff today. Rachmaninoff. I have my Send to Kindle open. Oh, was I sending new documents to my Kindle recently? No, I don't think so. Let me get rid of that. Oh my god. I found this yesterday. Look at this guy playing the Elgar cello concerto with this Baroque bow. And I'm not saying Baroque bow, I said Baroque, like broken bow. I don't know what that is. Look what they have to do to mimic what the guitar can do. That's what they do. They have to play chords. They have to do that. So here's a masterclass. This one was actually recommended from a fellow cello commenter, a cellist fan. Let me see who it is. I want to name drop. Gerard Cousins Music. He said that this is a pretty good masterclass. Well, it looks pretty good. Let's see. Beautiful, beautiful cello. It's like a better human voice. If somebody's voice sounded like that, I'm in love. Woo! Look at this cello cinematography here. This is spicy. Look at this. Woo! Look at those curves. Look at that F hole. Ooh. The F hole being an orchestra as a middle schooler. Oh, superb. And then there's like this cello womb, and then coming out of it. That's a good meme right there. I'm gonna screenshot that. Tortelier masterclass. It's been a while since we saw a masterclass. What a great image they selected. Did he approve of that? Looks like one of my thumbnails, my auto-generated thumbnails. I refuse to make thumbnails, guys. I'm sorry.
In this series of masterclass, held before an invited audience, music students at the Royal Northern
Oh my god, I can't even listen to this. What a bunch of nerds. Oh my god.
Music in Manchester, the great French cellist Paul Tortelier works with gifted young cellists who've been studying here and at other specialist schools of music.
Yes, studying here, and other specialist schools of music. Oh my goodness.
In tonight's program, the music is by Dvorak. His
Dvorak.
cello concerto in B minor. It's the most popular of all concertos for cello and orchestra.
Presumptuous, but okay.
Dvorak began its composition during his second visit to America, a year after the New World Symphony.
Look at how these people organize a masterclass. Where are the Hawaiian shirts? Oh my god, they're wearing sweater vests.
The two cellists taking part is Clive Greensmith, and he's working on the first movement of the concerto. He began studying the cello at the age of 8 with Martin Bachmann.
Let's get to it. I mean, that sounds pretty good. I mean, I think mine sounded pretty good, too. It's funny, like, how good you can get at cello versus what you just heard. And this is a student, too. This is some 20-year-old snot-nosed kid. This isn't even the best. How much do you think that cello costs? My cello costs $400.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Nothing to say.
Really beautiful. Alors, bravo, hein? Bravo.
Is that how you clap? That's how you clap when you're fancy right there. You did it! You made him happy.
I feel like my doctor, you see? My doctor, you understand? For my health.
Is he setting up a joke?
I have a doctor, I see him every 10 years. 10 years, because I have a good health. And when I see him, I saw him recently, my doctor.
I'm gonna die. I'm sorry.
And he said, well, what can I say? You are in perfect health. I can't give you any pill, anything. You need nothing. So I...
Alright, well, let's pack it up, guys. That was it. That was the log, the cello log. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel a little like that with you. I have nothing to say. It's so beautiful. I will make one or two little suggestions, but
Oh, there's all of a sudden something to say.
you are free to agree or not, because you have such a standard that you are free to choose or to refuse.
This is very nice. This isn't quite like Segovia.
The trill, you know, see? The before.
Yeah.
Can you play this place?
Can I play that? Let's see. Oh, that's high. What do you think he would say about me? He'd be like, it's clear that you're a fully fledged artist. My only suggestion is, can you make it not sound like you're in a bubble bath?
I have the impression that you do not follow the melody at the piano. You slow a little the piano. Did you feel that?
Dude, all of a sudden he's not even playing in time anymore. This guy sucks. Woo! He sounds like Brendan Urie. Whoa.
Faut que t'es break. Yes, right there. See? Again. Almost perfect. You understand now? You must join. Because you have to spend your bow quickly. Go. Go on.
Pentatonic scales, yeah.
It is not exactly what Dvorak wants. It is very difficult to do. On the third beat, you don't start again. You have to start. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. You don't start again. You link. And it is not that. It is. Not enough. Not enough, the third beat.
Not enough.
Not enough. You must have the same power, the same attack here as you have it. If you listen to me, I think you hear. Yeah? Voila! Good. At least I found something for your health.
That's great, man. I'm glad that you got something from that. God, I'm gonna get recommended all these cello videos now. I mean, that's a good thing. I want to get recommended cello videos. That's, like, ideal, right? I think, we've been at it for quite a while. I think it's about time we can wrap this thing up. Man, it's been a pretty fun one. I mean, it's just been like every other, I guess. Alright. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. Hey, well, of course, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Yeah, and smash the bell for more crazy, cool cello content. Yeah, hey, want some cello lessons? I'll give you some cello lessons if you're interested in that. You can email me, links in the description. I will teach you cello. I can teach you how to read the open position, plus a couple extra notes. And I can teach you how to have tone just like mine. I know that you might want that. Well, what else? Of course, if you have any questions, try to keep them cello related. I mean, you know. Yeah, or you can just say hi. That's fine too. So, I'll see you tonight.